Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Joe. Welcome back to SNES's Life. Today I'm going to be playing Riddick Bowe Boxing. I had no idea who Riddick Bowe was until about 20 minutes ago. I looked it up. Apparently, Freya, how are you? Apparently, he won the World Heavyweight Championship title from Vander Holyfield in like 1993. So, apparently, he was a championship boxer. uh, Other than that, yeah, not a name I recognize. Of course, when that occurred, I was 10 years old, so whatever. Front of the box looks fine. I mean, real simple font, color scheme, and a picture of, I assume that is Riddick Bowe. Back of the box is a little different. We got another picture of Riddick Bowe, which explains that he's apparently undefeated. On the right, we got 4 screenshots. They're a little fuzzy on this image. So it's real hard to tell how cartoony this is going to end up being. 2-player modes, create your own boxer. I'm excited about that. Create your own boxer. Blow-by-blow sound effects, extensive punch selection, verbal taunts, battery backup, stage career, 25 fighters, and 65 boxers. Each with his own personality and fighting style. So it sounds intriguing at least. Super tired, Freya? That's too bad. You're always... Well, I mean, I really shouldn't be surprised that you're super tired. You're up watching me at like 3 in the morning. Go through the manual here. This explains September 13th, 1992. Yeah, I was 10 years old. He beat Evander Holyfield. So here is your controller setup, and these are all your punches. There's a lot, actually. X and Y are jabs, and A and B are hooks. And you can hook and jab to the head. Or you can, if you're pressed down, you'll duck, and then you hook and jab to the body. Or if you press up, and a hook button, which is A or B, you'll do an uppercut. And of course, you turn left and right. If you press both your hook buttons, so A and B at the same time, you'll give a taunt. So I'm intrigued to see what the taunts are. This explains the different career modes, options, and things. The main screen's picking your opponent, shows their power, speed, and stamina. Every time you get hit, every time you throw a punch that misses the opponent, you lose a little energy. And just like every good game, you mash your buttons to get energy back or to get up once you're down. This talks about the creating your own boxer and how they score the fights. Replenishing your energy, that's the whole mash your buttons thing. You get old in this game. If you play a career, you actually get old and your stats can start to decline and you get to retire your boxer, which is kind of cool. And then here you go, 65 boxers are in this game. Now it's unfortunate, you can see that a number of these are just palette swaps, but the fact that they did program 65 different characters for you to fight is pretty cool. So that's neat. But I assume this is in general going to be an awful game. I mean, it is a sports game, and take that for what it is. There's that championship belt. And Riddick Bowe, who honestly, at least in that picture, looks kind of like Mike Tyson, I think. Alright, yeah, we're not gonna mess with the buttons at all. Oh, if you hold L and R, you put your arms up to block. That was the other thing. We're just gonna throw some one-player matches here to start out with. I mean, why would we not want to be the biggest fighter? We're gonna fight. Let's start with the bottom of the rung here. The bottom of the ladder. Let's find somebody crappy so that I can win the first fight. Oh, there, you look. This dude looks pretty shit.
Fight.
And every time you hit him, it kind of shoves you back a little. Which, frankly, is kind of annoying. Turn my volume up for myself a little here.
You're going down.
Oh, how dare you stop my taunt?
You fight like a wimp. You're going down. You fight like a loser. You wimp. Come on and fight. You fight like a loser.
Well, it definitely seems like a little bit more of a realistic boxing game. Like, threw about 1,000,000 punches there. It didn't seem to really take him down.
Fight.
Stop it. Get. Don't let him recover. There, I got him.
1, 2,
God damn, took a lot of hits.
4, 5,
Like the stars around his head.
7, 8, 9, 10.
It doesn't look awful. No music, of course. Just sad. All right. Let's see. The career of Bad Joe. Oh, handlebar mustache, dude. Love it. Trunks. I like green. There we go. Well, we're gonna go full green if we can. Apparently full green is not an option. We just have ran. Yeah, it's not a choice. Well, we'll go with black. How about that? Apparently you can't go full everything here. This should be interesting. Let's see if I can't power my way into victories.
Fight.
He's a body worker. Look at him go at me. God damn. This is a much harder fight than the first one. Threw twice as many punches, but only landed like 14 more. That's pretty bad. Bad Joe has the same physique as you. Ha! Shit. I wish. God damn it, dude. Punch him in the crotch. That'll do it. Uh, he landed more than me. Good God.
Fight.
I feel like this is a game that probably actually does take some skill, like of timing and kind of figuring out opponents and everything else. And I'm not gonna invest that kind of time into it. Like Punch Out requires. Punch Out's more about pattern recognition. I mean, sure, there's a couple guys in there that you have to like sort of be willing to kind of go out on a limb and throw random punches here and there, but it is much more about pattern recognition. This one feels a little bit more random. Come here. It's really blocking is difficult in this game too. See that sure raised up a few times. That 12. There was a time when I was skinny. It was long ago. Probably right after we had Joey. When me and my wife first got together and we had Joey and we were living on our own for the first time in our lives, we had basically no money. And so we did not eat much. We basically had no snack foods ever. Like, we had our meals and that was about it. And we walked around a lot because we didn't have money to like afford to go out and do things. So we'd go walk around the park and the malls with Joey in a stroller, and that was great for our health. God damn it, get up. Let's see if you find the time to still go for walks. Not right now because it's winter and it's colder and shit out. But I mean, we do. We take the dogs for a walk. We used to take dogs for a walk every
Come on
night
and
until
fight.
it's got snowy and icy and colder than shit out. Our little dog, he's not a big fan of the cold, as you might guess. Little bitty schnauzer. Now, Sebastian, our larger dog, he's, 110-pound Bernese Mountain. He don't give a shit. Like, we let him outside in the snow, and he just wanders around, lays down in it, happy as a hog. Oh, shit, I finally got him.
1, 2,
Took
3,
forever.
4, 5, 6, 7.
And looking at his health bar, you wouldn't think he'd get up at all. Come here, fella. I very much desire to knock your ass out.
1,
And I'll take a TKO if I have to.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Ding, ding, ding. Bad Joe with his handlebar mustache. And apparently giant teeth gap. Dun, 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 dun. I think it's interesting that it actually does scorecard in this game. I don't think I've seen that in another boxing game thus far. Oh yeah, so after each fight you get to go to the gym and you can do different workouts to increase your stuff, or you can take vitamin supplements. Yeah, this guy's gonna be better than me in every way possible, it looks like. Oh, what happened there? Bad Joe. Alright, I'm gonna get my socks rocked in this one, I think. Definitely feel this dude's speed. He swings a lot faster than I do. God damn. Look at him, I'm taking just as much damage as he is. I'm up on the scorecard, but I don't know what that means much, really. God.
Fight, you wimp. You fight like break. Fight.
Interesting. And push him into the corner enough that it broke us up. The computer has an advantage on the ground fighting there. They duck down and swing, and it's very hard for. Maybe not. I mean, it's not like crazy difficult, but I definitely don't. I feel like I don't react as fast as I mean, obviously the computer's gonna do what it wants to do. But like, it feels like when I get forced into that crouch position, it takes me a second to get back up from it and back into the fight.
Fight. Come on and fight. You wimp. Come on and fight. You fight like a loser. Come on and fight. Come on and fight.
Bet you it looks like the film Nightbreed. Doesn't sound like a familiar movie. My guess is I've probably never seen it or heard of it for that matter. Here, let me humor myself and look it up real quick. Nightbreed. My character doesn't look like that. I think you're mad. You're crazy, Freya.
Fight. You wimp. You loser. You fight like a wimp.
You fight like
Come
a
on and
wimp.
fight.
I do like the taunts. It's not like they're amazing, but it gives the game a little zest. Although I can't seem to do it, so it must not be programmed into the creative boxers.
You fight like a wimp.
I feel like this is a fight here that's going to go on for 12 fucking rounds. Being a lot more cautious after that first round where he basically did as much damage as I did.
Come on and
Come get me, fella. You know what? I will say also, I didn't particularly care for the visuals at the beginning, but it's growing on me. I don't... Like, the body and muscle definition looks good. The crowd is small, but they're moving, so it's got a nice background layer to it. I kind of like the ring up in the top. If they had put music in this game, I think it would probably be a pretty decent game. I think it takes a little bit more effort. I think the reason I like Punch Out and Super Punch Out is because of its arcadey quality. Like, it's very silly, you know. You're fighting guys that obviously aren't based off of real boxers. There's no one. Well, there's no endorsement. I guess originally, you know, Punch Out had Mike Tyson, but I don't think they had anybody endorse. You know, Super Punch Out was complete farce. They were just like, look, we're just gonna take the piss out of this and be silly and, you know, bear hugger, and I mean they kept pissing Honda, but god damn.
fight. Come on and fight. You're going down. Come on and fight. You loser. You fight like a loser. Come on and fight. Break. Fight. Break. Fight. You're going down.
Ooh, 10-10.
Fight.
Gets one good crotch shot in before the end of the round. Well, I think I'm definitely holding up better than him. That gray bar is basically, if you're really taking a beating, that gray bar changes, you know, how far up your energy can refill. And mine's obviously still full, and his is not. Come and get me, Biggie. No, you don't want to do it? Ah. Good God. Yeah, I knocked him down finally. Jesus.
1, 2, 3.
Juggling laundry and yeah. That's actually Louie upstairs doing dishwasher. Yeah, I knocked him down once. Look at him go. He's like, get away. No. Yeah, it took me 9 rounds to knock him down, though. It's not great. Ah, his score went down, too. Well, if nothing else, I'll win this by judge decision. Yeah, I got him again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Stay down, you bastard.
8, 9.
Oh, look at him get up on the 9 count. Rat bastard. Coming at you now. You've shown weakness. You fell down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, win again. Jesus, look at that nonsense. I only lost on 1 round, and he tied me on 1 round out of 9. It's pretty good. Let's work on speed, huh? Lee Kwan Lee.
Fight.
157 punches thrown.
Fight.
1
Come on and... You wimp.
There we go. I was like, damn, I'm so close to knocking him down. I just gotta get in there and land like 3 punches.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Well, I guess sure didn't last as long as the previous one, huh? Use for stamina, speed. Speed boots. Made from space age, just for fast footwork. That's just speed. Stamina and speed. I feel like the big speed boost would be nice. I think we're gonna go with the big speed boost. And this dude's also way above my level. 5 minutes left. I will judge this game. Graphically, it's not awful. I mean, it could be better, but I think it's okay. I like the definition on the boxers. I like the backgrounds. I like the ring. I think that the HUD could be a little smaller. Like, you're really only playing with like the middle third of your screen space here, which is kind of a little silly to me. But otherwise, graphically, yeah, it looks fine. The sound is okay, sound design. Yet another sports game without freaking music. Like, if they'd have added some music to this game, I think it would be good. Like, really good. Gameplay-wise, I don't know how much of it's that the game is hyper difficult versus me, really? Not putting in the, you know, putting in only an hour of play and not getting the skill to figure out what I'm doing, really. I'm just brute forcing my way into it, which, I mean, does work. Obviously, I've won a couple of fights at this point. This dude's giving me a bit of a run for the money, though. Yeah, so gameplay's fine. I like the high variety of punches you get here. which is nice. I like that you move around the ring. A lot of boxing games you just kind of stand still and hardly ever see anything move really. But this one, even though I'd say it's minimal really, it really does let you like you know the ropes and crossbars move around and the crowd moves and you move, and I like that. It looks good. I'm actually gonna give this game a thumbs up. I think the only other time I've given a game the thumbs up, a boxing game, other than Super Punch Out, and I don't think I've even reviewed that yet, technically, like for the channel official. I think there was a boxing game that Joey and I played together that we gave a thumbs up, and that was more because it was a two-player thing. Like the single player, the single player played the same way as the two-player did, but it wasn't fun. And this I could actually, don't get me wrong, don't misunderstand me. I'm never gonna come back and finish this game, but it's not bad. I think as far as boxing games go on the Super Nintendo, at least, this one's pretty decent. I'm happy with it. Get off of my belt, you dick.
Fight. You fight. You fight like a you fight.
I've only just now realized I actually control my left and right movement in that upper ring thing. Holding the shoulder buttons, holding them both will do your blocks like that, where I put my gloves up. But if I just hold one and then press the direction button, he actually, up on that top ring, he moves in that direction. I don't know if that has anything to do with the actual game, like whether that affects you or your punches at all, because I don't recall seeing anything about it in the manual. Lord Goober, if you care, the Rams won the Super Bowl by 3. Yay, good for the Rams. I give a shit about football. I heard the halftime show was supposed to be good this year. God damn it. But, yeah, I don't care about football, but thanks, Goober, for letting us know. Meh, wasn't my style. Well, let me assure you, this game probably isn't your style either. The commercials were decent. I mean, Yeah, I usually get on YouTube the next morning while I'm riding the exercise bike, so I will tomorrow, I'm sure, and look up the commercials and be like, what were the best commercials of the Super Bowl? And there's usually like some 30-minute supercut on there where you can see them all. But, yeah, I don't know. It seems like that shouldn't be all the Super Bowl is commercials, but that's pretty much all it is to me. Last time I had a good Super Bowl, I worked at Hooters. In case you missed me saying it though, Goober, I'm actually giving this game a thumbs up. Like, for legit boxing. I think this is probably one of the better boxing games I have played that isn't Punch-Out. And it's more of a realistic boxing game. You know, it's not super arcade. Like, Punch-Out I love Punch-Out and Super Punch-Out, but they are hyper arcade games, you know? This one's actually much more realistic, I think. As realistic as you can make a boxing game. Like, the only professional boxer in it is Bo Riddick. Riddick Bowe. But, like, there's actually a scorecard. It's based on, you know, how many punches you throw and the percentage landed. And I don't know. It's pretty decent. I'm happy with it. Speaking of which, well, I'm going to finish this fight out, I think. I don't think I'm actually going to knock this guy down. I'm really not doing the damage to him that I want to. Certainly not like that last guy who I just pummeled. This one's going to be like a 12-round decision. That's the first guy went down in like 6 rounds. The second guy lasted 9 rounds before I got him down. The third guy was like round 3. This is only the 4th guy. But he is by far giving me the most trouble as far as like hitting me back. And while, since I assume you weren't here at the beginning, and I don't know that you've seen the interstitial screens, this is a boxing game where you can pick one of the pre-created boxers, but I made my own. So this is Bad Joe the Boxer with his fancy handlebar mustache. And then you get to set his power, speed, and stamina within, you know, each bar can only go up so high, and then it affects the other bars. So, this is the create a character. Which is neat to see a create a character in the older games. You know, like obviously the WWF games for the 64 had created characters, which is one of the reasons everybody loved them. Other than it was from the Attitude Era, which was, you know, second. To me, the best 2 times in WWE boxing was the late 80s and then the mid to late 90s. You know, like 97 when they had the Attitude and all that shit. Damn, look at him land a couple great combos there. Really give the old power bar a hustle.
You're going. Fight, you loser. Fight. You're going down.
God, you're so close. Come on.
Come on and fight.
Yeah, he about got me on the ground too, though. Ooh. I really went after him that round, but ended up doing a lot of hurt to myself. 133 punches.
Fight.
I got him. I wonder if there's some kind of internal decision, like on when they get tired, because I threw a lot of punches right there and they all seemed to land.
7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Hot dog. And winner is you. You're damn straight. So after every fight that you do win, you get to go to the gym, and it'll give you a different set of exercises to power up your character. Narasugami, welcome in and pretty much goodbye. I don't know if you've been watching and just lurking, but that was the last fight I was going to do. You take vitamin supplements. You know, good steroid use. I think we're probably going to go with the vitamin supplement, actually. We'll go all around just this last match. Right on. That's a bit like went from 25th to 20th, so that's it though. I'm gonna give the game a thumbs up. Like I said, I think it's actually a pretty decent boxing game. I would prefer Super Punch Out, but that's just again because of the arcade nature. It was just silly and fun, and the thing that this game needs that no sports game ever gets is music. God, if they would just give it decent music, it would be a great game. Instead, all you get is the punching and the bell and a little bit of crowd noise. So that's it. Riddick Bowe Boxing. Thumbs up. I'll give it a thumbs up. Wednesday night, I am excited to play a game called Sky Blazer. I've been looking forward to this one. If any of you remember the game Hook, I played Hook, and we really enjoyed that. And Sky Blazer, I believe, uses kind of that same game engine on it. So yeah, Sky Blazer, I'm looking forward to. And then on Saturday, I get to play Solitaire, like the card game. So I'm not going to feel bad at all about cutting that one off early and then probably going straight to Advance Wars for the rest of the night. But that's it for tonight. Kamifreya, Lord Goober, Narasugami, thanks for popping in. I appreciate you guys. Anybody who lurked, thank you, or watched this later on YouTube, thank you guys. I appreciate y'all very much. Have a good night. Peace out.